Okay, so this story time is a bit more recent than my last one. This took place last year, I believe. Um, I think around the end of the year. But late junior year, right? Okay, so first things first. I went to this. I had a marine science class in my seventh period. Yeah, my seventh period. I'd always go to, um, with like one, two, three, four of my friends. Two of them were like friends that I know well. So, and it was actually like okay. And again, if you need a reminder, this is at Booker, right? Booker High School has a reputation of being a good school. Good students, mostly straight A students, barely any conflicts. At least that's the reputation it has as a school, right? You wouldn't expect any crazy shit to go down in Booker. But I will speak from experience and say that the school can get crazy. I mean, what school doesn't get crazy? But a lot more than what people think. Um, when it comes to Booker, there's usually like a fight at least, I'd say once every 2 weeks as a good estimate. Yeah, once every 2 weeks, if not once a week. Now, again, I will say that's not as bad as my other high school, which there's pretty much a fight like every other day. um, but so you'd imagine, you'd be right to guess that it would be such a rare occurrence, or maybe not rare, but quite an interesting occurrence, I should say, to come across a fight or something, wild happening, something out of the ordinary happening at Booker. Because, like I said, like, once a week or once every 2 weeks, not everyone's gonna be there to see the fight. I barely witnessed any. But this in particular situation, me and my friends. Okay. So I was walking to my marine science class with one of my friends. I can't remember who it was, but me and them were conversing about, I believe, about next period. I think I know which friend I was actually talking to. I will not, identify her name though. But as we were going from the top floor of that same building, because I had like 4 classes in one building. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5, like 4 main buildings, pretty much. And I went to classes, like, there's a lot more than that in Booker, but like 4 main buildings that students go to, or 5, I should say. One of them was Building 4. Building 4 is a very well-known building that almost all of the students go to. My 6th period was Hope, pretty much a combination of health and gym. Uh, and that was upstairs. I went from, upstairs down, or I came down from upstairs, I should say. And I was walking with my friend. Me and her were conversing, and as we were on our way to, my marine science class, there's a little bit of tension. Like, maybe I thought I heard something, maybe I just got this feeling, but there's a little bit of tension going around, like, around the, entrance of my class. Because my class was, like, really close to, like, that turning point in the hallway. So there's usually a whole bunch of students that, like, hang out there, that even talk to other teachers or staff members. So I don't know. The tension was just high to me. Like, I could already sense something was happening. But I mean, my senses kind of failed me in a way, because when I go up to my class, my teacher opens the door and everybody is getting ready to go in. The second I go in, I turn my head and I just see somebody charge, like, speed towards another student. And then and he just fucking hits him, but I'm so surprised that the other student didn't get knocked the hell out. Instead, he stumbles back and bumps into me, and then I bump into a wall beside my class. And then I almost get trampled by the guy that was hitting the other guy. And just like that, a whole crowd forms. A crowd big enough to where it was even difficult for staff members to go through. That's something that's rare to come across. Like, do you understand how rare that is in a school like Booker? A quote-unquote good school. But I'm not saying it's bad. But let's be honest here. For those of us who actually goes to and attends Booker High, let's be real here. But yeah, a fucking crowd was forming. I was lucky enough to get as involved as I was. Bumped in to it pretty much. You'd think I would have been bumped out of it, but thankfully there was a wall. And man, okay, I don't know what happened. I didn't know the context. It was this tall black student and a short black student, and I imagine it had to do with somebody talking shit or some shit like that, but it was interesting nonetheless. Okay, I didn't take my phone out and record, because when you do that, I didn't learn the hard way, but when you do that, the school will notice, with the cameras, unlike other schools. And like unlike other schools, Booker, if there's a fight that happens and they look through the cameras and they, see the students that have their phones out, they will call up those students and, have their phones either taken, or they will ask you to pretty much, delete the footage, and you'll probably get a referral. Either one of those two. And I didn't want to take that risk. So I just kept my phone in my pocket. But mind you, when I was, you know, bumped into the wall, pretty much getting caught in the crossfire, almost, because they came, the kid that was defending, or that got hit, almost hit me in my face, because he did a wild swing after I hit the wall, and then I, gained a little bit of my composure. He just swung with everything he got at the other kid, misses him, almost hits me. So I was lucky enough to, dodge that. But let alone, I was separated from my classmates. I couldn't go in my class. Like, I was trapped outside in the freaking battlegrounds. And to top it all off, if I haven't already said that already, I almost get trampled by other students. As I get knocked into the wall, and as I almost get hit by the other kid, I stumble a little bit, almost falling on my ass. And other students almost, like, they... almost like they have no regard. Like, what the fuck? Okay. I have to imagine they were like freshmen or some shit. Because I know no sophomore, maybe a sophomore, but I know no junior or senior would do that. Even for a fight. Just trample or step on another student. My school ain't that ghetto or that bad. But yeah, after like not even, I think like a minute and a half, maybe a good minute and a half, and a good minute and a half does seem like a long time when it comes to like that school's standards, at least. Like after a good minute and a half, they finally, get the students separated, the staff members come in and whatnot. And then I'm finally able to go in my class, and I tell my friends everything, everything that I saw. A couple of them even laughed at me, telling me I almost died, and I'm like, yeah, I damn near almost died. Pretty more or less 3 times. In less than 5 seconds. But yeah. Yeah, that's a story of a fight breaking out and me almost dying from it. Hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and I'll see you in the next one.